guess the average situation for the average person leaving college is worse than it was. There are a lot of people still getting jobs. There are a lot of people still getting promotions and so on.
I think our generation, we're still coming out of college and we have the same hopes that we did coming into college, you know? At least I know I do. I haven't changed my own hopes of where I want to be.
I mean, I would definitely say that it would act as a cloud. I mean, with the tough job market, if they get out of school and instead of going right into a job, they have to continue to look and search.
I guess the recession has opened my eyes up to other industries other than finance.
I think right now, especially the classmates of mine that graduated last year, they're at a critical point right now. So they've been out of school for about 6 months. I think if they wait too much longer, then it would maybe affect their long-term job prospects.
In speaking to maybe like my parents and that generation, certainly that kind of attitude was pervasive in that if you start low, you end low.
It's working that bit harder. Not everybody is going to end up in a job, but a lot of people will. And I think the people who make smart decisions, who position themselves well, and really go after the right kind of jobs are going to continue to do very well.
Because I was in financial services and it is a struggling industry, I wanted to take a step back to see if that's really what I wanted to pursue going forward. And going to school gives you a bird's eye view, where when you're working, you don't really have the same perspective.
If you go to a school like Penn and you spend $50,000 a year and you come out and you don't have the prospects that you thought and you don't have that sort of career opportunities that it guarantees, then I think people might be more hesitant about necessarily investing in higher education.
You know, I think it's conceivable that we're looking at 3 to 5 years of quite a miserable job market, and maybe 10 years before we get back to anything that looked like kind of the mid-2000s.
But I think if there's anything I've kind of learned from school or maybe my peers, it's that you can change course whenever you want. And so
I think people will start really evaluating what they truly want to do in the long run and perhaps jump more quickly into those industries.
The attitude is definitely, for me at least, for somebody who had been always kind of risk averse, think outside the box a little bit. And if it's not available here, maybe I can go find something elsewhere.
But I've thought a little bit of what's the most steady job I can get, but I'm not sure if that's just because school's been hard, you know, and I'm getting a little bit humbled, or if it's because everyone around us is having a tough time getting jobs.